Listen up, you clueless chicks. You might think you've got this dating game figured all out, but I'm here to drop some truth bombs that'll make you rethink everything. I'm talking about what makes women tick, what gets them really turned on. Not just the cliche crap you see in movies or read in magazines. There are some secrets that most of us men are clueless about. Well, here they are. Number 1, taking the lead. Alright, let's dive into something most men, including myself, have struggled with. Taking the damn lead. It's not rocket science, but for a long time I acted like a lost puppy when it came to making decisions and guiding a situation. Look, women often desire a man who can lead the way. It's not about being domineering or controlling. It's about having the confidence to step up when you need to. Why do women want a leader? You see, women want a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to go after it. They crave somebody who can take charge and make decisions not because they can't, but because it's attractive as hell. When you take the lead, you show that you're confident, assertive, and dependable. All traits that women find irresistible. It's like a primal instinct. They're drawn to men who can protect and provide. Confidence is key, though. Confidence is at the heart of leading. It's not about being a know-it-all or pretending I have all the answers. It's about being sure of myself and my abilities. When I'm confident, I radiate a magnetic energy that draws people in. So, when it comes to making decisions, I do it with conviction. Whether it's choosing a place to eat, planning a date, or even just picking a topic of conversation, I do it like I own it. Hell, sometimes I'm a little clueless too, but I don't show it. Hide that shit, dude. Instead, figure it out along the way. When I lead, I consider what she might enjoy or prefer, but I don't become all wishy-washy about it. I make a choice, but I'm open to discussion. If she has a strong preference, I respect that. Number 2, mystery, the right way. Let's talk about one of the oldest tricks in the book, creating an air of mystery. But here's the kicker, it's not about pretending to be someone you're not or playing games. No, this is about cultivating a sense of intrigue that keeps her wanting more. Women love a good mystery, but I'm not saying that you should be secretive or elusive. The key is to reveal parts of yourself gradually, like peeling back the layers of an onion. Just don't be like a literal onion where each deeper layer makes you want to cry. In that case, you got some work to do on yourself. The idea is to keep her guessing, keep her interested, not to confuse or frustrate her. Evoke pity, don't overshare. One common mistake you guys make is oversharing, especially in the early stages of dating. You spill your life story, fears, your insecurities all at once. Look, I get it. You want to be an open book, honest. But there is a time and a place for that level of vulnerability. Instead of telling her your life story, show it through your actions, your experiences. Let her discover your passions, your quirks, your dreams over time. When you reveal bits and pieces of yourself along the way, it creates that sense of curiosity. She'll start wondering what makes you tick, and that's a good thing. Now, here's a trick to maintaining the mystery: consistency. You don't want to be a different person every time you see her. That's just confusing. Shows a lack of authenticity. Trust me, it'll make her like you less, not more. I tried that shit, and it only ended up, bad. I only ended my nights with a bottle of wine on my own. Not fun. Instead, be consistent in your values and your principles. It's okay to reveal more about yourself as the relationship progresses, but maintain your core identity. Until you've revealed just enough, she'll crave more of you. The lack of knowing who you really are or your secrets. You're just one exciting guy she wants to hang out with. So make sure to spread it out for as long as possible, just not too long. Don't become emotionally distant. It's a balancing act, my guy. The only way to learn is to do and to try. And even then, all girls are different. Why do you think these videos exist? Chapter 3, the slow burn of teasing. Now, I'm not talking about being a dick or making fun of somebody's insecurities. Do that to your siblings if they don't knock. But no, now I'm talking about playful banter, the kind that stirs up a little bit of fire between you and her. Teasing is like striking a match in the world of attraction. It ignites that playful, flirtatious energy that keeps things interesting. It's a nice way to show her that you're confident, unafraid, and not taking things too seriously. Now, here's a secret solace. The art of teasing is in its subtlety. You're not trying to roast her or hurt her feelings. It's not about being mean-spirited or offensive. It's walking that fine line between a sly grin and a genuine smile. Well, how do I tease her then? Light-hearted humor. Start off with something light. Maybe she said something funny and you can playfully riff off of it. Keep it good-natured and make sure she knows you're joking. Flirtatious teasing. As the conversation deepens, you can throw in some flirtatious teasing. Compliment her, but with a twist. For example, if she mentions being a bit of a nerd, you can say, I could tell you're a bit of a nerd. Challenging, playfully. Teasing can also involve challenging her in a playful way. Maybe she claims she can outrun you, and you respond with a grin. Oh, really? I'd like to see you try. Acknowledge boundaries. Pay close attention to her reactions. If she's not enjoying the banter or seems uncomfortable, ease up immediately. Breaks. The goal is never to make her feel bad. But come on, if she ain't into teasing at all, maybe it's not too late to move on. Chapter 4. Be playful from the beginning. Alright, let's get one thing straight from the get-go. Nobody likes a stick in the mud. If you want to turn her on, you gotta bring some playfulness into the mix right from the start. Playfulness is like the seasoning of attraction. It adds flavor, makes everything more enjoyable. Mr. Narrator, what the are you talking about? Okay, imagine this. You're on a date. Things are a bit stiff. She's nervous, you're nervous, and it feels like you're both in a job interview. Boring, very boring, right? Well, that's where playfulness comes to the rescue. Shared secrets. Create a sense of connection by sharing a secret. It can be something as innocent as a made-up conspiracy theory about the restaurant's decor. It's a fun way to make her feel like she's in on something unique. Seriously, make shit up, but also acknowledge it with a sarcastic tone. Works every time. And if she's a real one, she'll join in on you. Challenges and bets. Make a bet or a challenge her to something fun. I bet I can guess your favorite ice cream flavor. Or, if I win this coin toss, you gotta tell me your deepest, darkest, secret. Inside jokes. Creating inside jokes during your conversation. These little nuggets of humor are like seeds that you plant for future encounters. They'll make her smile later when she thinks about your time together. Playfulness is contagious. When you're having fun, she's gonna catch on to that vibe. It's a positive feedback loop. The more that you both enjoy each other's company, the more relaxed, more comfortable you both become. Chapter 5. Look at her like you want her right then and there. Make her feel desired. When you're talking to her, maintain strong, unwavering eye contact. It shows her that you're fully engaged, that she has your undivided attention. You're not just looking at her, you are seeing her. Now, don't just maintain eye contact. Use that gaze with intention. Don't be weird. Let your eyes wander her face and body in a way that says, I cannot get enough of you. Imagine undressing her with your eyes. Adds a subtle smirk to your arsenal. When she catches you looking at her with desire, flash her a playful, knowing smile. It's like a secret that you two share, and it can drive her wild. Your eyes can flirt as much as your words. Playfully raise an eyebrow when she says something intriguing, or give her a mischievous wink when you pay her a compliment. It's a nonverbal way of saying, I'm into you. Use those eyes to convey compliments about her without having to utter a word. When she dresses up or looks physically attractive, particularly attractive, let her know that by giving her that appreciative look from head to toe. She'll feel that desire through your gaze. Creates a powerful feedback loop. Her confidence soars, she starts to feel more desired and attractive. It's a beautiful dance of giving and receiving. Now, here's the deal. While making her feel desired is incredibly effective, balance is key. You don't want to come across as creepy or overly aggressive. Respect her boundaries and her personal space. Embracing your masculinity and expressing it confidently while respecting boundaries is key. Listen up, because I'm about to give it to you straight. If you're wondering why girls aren't giving you a second glance, it's not just bad luck or the universe playing tricks on you. It's about what you're doing, or rather not doing. If you're tired of being overlooked, it's time to face the cold, hard Truth. Chapter 4. Faking confidence. Pretending to be confident won't get you very far. Girls are pretty quick at seeing through the facade of this crap. True confidence isn't about putting on an act. It is about embracing your strengths and weaknesses and owning them without any apologies. If you're trying too hard to appear confident, you're just highlighting your insecurities. Instead of trying to mask your vulnerabilities, work on building genuine self-assurance. It's not about being the loudest guy in the room or boasting about your accomplishments. It's just about believing in yourself, staying true to your values, being comfortable in your own skin. Chapter 5. Playing the victim. Life's tough, we get it, but constantly playing the victim is a massive turnoff. It's time to stop blaming your circumstances and start taking control. Successful people face challenges head-on and they find solutions. If you want girls to see you as a catch, show them that you're a problem solver, not a pity party. Chapter 6. Uninspiring Conversations. If your idea of a conversation is limited to small talk and cliché lines, no wonder you're not getting anywhere. Look, if your interactions with women are as exciting as watching paint dry, you can bet your bottom dollar they're not going to be looking at you. Meaningful conversations are like a breath of fresh air in a world filled with small talk and mindless chit-chat. Imagine this scenario. You approach a woman, you strike up a conversation, and within minutes you're both engaged in a deep, intriguing discussion. The conversation just flows effortlessly and you're genuinely curious about her thoughts, her experiences. Contrast that with the mundane script of, "Well, hey, how's your day?" Or, "Hey, nice weather we're having, huh?" Dude, come on. Women are drawn to men who can stimulate their minds, challenge their perspectives, and spark their curiosity. If your conventional conversational toolkit consists of the same tired lines and topics, no shit girls aren't looking your way. You can't keep doing the same things and expecting different results. Take this as a wake-up call, a chance to reassess and rebuild. You want her to beg for your attention? Well, then stop acting like every other guy out there. It is time to man up and learn the real ways to catch your eye. If you're up for the challenge, keep watching. This is your moment. Don't waste it. Chapter 1. Be mysterious and unpredictable. So, you're an open book, huh? You think that's a good thing? Well, think again. If she knows your every move before you make it, you might as well be handing her a script. Keeping her guessing, keeping her on her toes, that will keep her interested. But how? Well, it's simple. Don't tell her every little thing about yourself. Don't always be available. Switch up your routine. Talk in a way that makes her think. Remember, mystery keeps the brain engaged. But spill everything and you turn into a dull, boring read-before-bedtime story. And trust me, that's not where you want to be. Chapter 2. Master your body language. Alright, listen up. Your words, they're only a fraction of the conversation. If your body's out there telling a different story, you might as well be speaking gibberish. You think she's not gonna notice? Think for a moment, she's reading you, bud. And if you're not careful, she'll pick up on every false move. Stand tall, control those nervous tics, use touch like a pro, and smile like you mean it. Your body's a tool, a weapon even. Master it, and you unlock the doors that you never knew existed. But get it wrong, and those doors, well, they will slam shut so fast you won't even know what hit you. Get it together, man, and speak the language that you can't resist. Chapter 3. Hold the frame. Don't fold like a wet noodle. You want to know what's really unattractive? A man who just bends over backwards to please a woman. I'm not telling you to be a jerk, but grow a spine. Have your beliefs, your standards, your boundaries, and you stick to them. You think she's going to respect you at all if you drop everything for her whims? Wrong. She will see right through that, and she'll lose interest faster than you can say doormat. Holding your frame is about being consistent, being the rock, and not being a shifting sand. Stand up for yourself, be assertive, and don't be afraid to say no. You are a man with dignity, not some puppet that she can control. Right. Chapter 4. High value. Prove it with your actions, not your mouth. Listen, buddy, anybody can talk big. But guess what? Talk is cheap. And if your actions don't back up your words, she's gonna see right through your pathetic charade. You want to be seen as high value? Prove it with how you act, how you treat others, how you handle your business, how you conduct yourself in every situation. If you're all talk and no action, she gon' sniff you out in a heartbeat. Step up. Chapter 5, Eye Contact. Bet you didn't see this coming, but here it is, raw and simple. Eye contact. You think it's something minor? Well, then think again. Eye contact is where that connection starts. It's where the sparks fly. If you can't hold the gaze, what are you telling her? You're telling her that you're scared. You aren't sure, or worse, you're hiding something. Be bold with your eyes. Look into hers with confidence, with interest, with intent. Show her that you're present. You're not wandering off in your mind palace. It's more than just a look. It's a statement, a challenge, a connection. Trust me, it'll make a difference. Chapter 6. Be a man of your word. Promises are not to be taken lightly. Your word is your bond. You said you'd call her at 8? You better have your phone in hand at 7:59, I swear. Planning to meet for coffee? Be there 5 minutes early. Don't play loose with your commitments. Speaks volumes about your character. You can't keep a single promise. Why would she trust you with anything more? Being a man of your word is about honor, respect, integrity. Do not make promises you can't keep, and keep the ones that you do make. Simple, right? But the impact that it has is profound. If you're looking to make her beg for your attention, then stop chasing shadows. Stop pretending and start being real. That's the secret. That is the magic.